Hey guys, it's Sarah from Altcoin Bus Ladies, and indeed, it has been a very, very long time since I've done a live or even made a video. Well, I made a video the other day, but I did have a break, and I don't think I really had a chance to explain it all. So I think it's a good time to do so now. So basically, what has happened is I obviously got a life outside of crypto. This is not my full-time job, or this is not what I constantly do. I also got a private life. And unfortunately, there's been some bad happenings in my life, let's put it this way, and I basically had to take a break, and then I just couldn't get back myself into doing the videos. So once I have mentally recovered and I've been to many events and people were like, oh, go back to making videos, go back to making videos, I think I'm ready. So here I am. So let me know what videos you'd like me to do, what is out of your interest, and what you still like. And I'll just basically keep going with what I was used to do for now, because it did seem to work. Everyone seemed to be happy back then. So hopefully your likings didn't change since then. But I want to do what I always done on Sundays, which is a live stream of my favorite news over the week. So if you guys could obviously smash up a like, that'd be absolutely amazing. And we'll obviously keep going. But I want little people to get onto it. So if you guys remember to follow me at Altcoin Sarah on Twitter, that'll be absolutely amazing. It's always nice to have you guys follow me, because that's where I've basically been very active. And I'm on my way to 19K followers. I'll do a 20K giveaway of something. I don't know what yet. I'll be a good surprise, though, I think. So let me know what you think would be cool to give away. As in 10K, I've given away some crypto, and I had a really positive feedback. So I might do it again, but it's so cringe now everyone's doing giveaways of crypto. I don't really want to be doing it. So the news that we'll be talking about, the first one will be actually the Kick. And for those of you who don't know, it's like an instant messenger play, Kick, who basically launched an ICO for its KIN token in 2017, is now escalating its regulatory struggle against the SEC. So that's per Kick CEO, whose name I think is Ted, who announced on May 28th that the company and the KIN Foundation itself, which he helped found, would be like spearheading a new initiative in defendcrypto.org, which is basically a coordinated crowdfund campaign centered around fighting the SEC in court to push back against tokens like KIN being considered securities in the US. And obviously, back in January, the CEO made waves in the cryptocurrency when he revealed that his company's interactions with the SEC suggested the agency was going to imminently declare the KIN ICO as an unregistered securities offering. And obviously, that would mean a massive issue for the KIN token. So they basically established a 5 million defendcrypto.org fund to take on the SEC. And the support's been from Coinbase, Circle, Messery Crypto, Shapeshift, and for Wilson. And many others. I basically just read it from Eric Voorhees tweet, who is a very followed person. And I think you guys should follow him, obviously. And it's interesting to see what actually has been happening. And even though Kick's leadership has cast a campaign as one of that could possibly affect all cryptocurrency projects which are treated in the US, and has enlisted the support of major cryptocurrencies enterprises like Coinbase, Shapeshift, it's very important to understand that those situations will be happening. And as the governments are actually progressing and are starting to understand the prospects of a cryptocurrency, actions like that are very much needed. And I hope you guys can see the bigger image, what they're actually trying to do. So this will be the news I'll be definitely following up on next week, as it's not a small thing. You know, the SEC can bring a lot of troubles into the project and cryptocurrencies. So stay tuned onto that one. The next one will be just a classic. I can't believe I'm back making videos, and then we go, I'm shilling Coinbase again. But basically, Coinbase has added support for EOS for its retail customers. Sorry, guys, got out of the practice now. So what happened, basically, the Coinbase announced in a blog post on May the 30th, I think that was a few days ago, that the option will be available on Coinbase.com and its Android and iOS app, allowing users to buy, sell, convert, send, receive, or just store EOS. And the token was added to its Pro platform back in April. And while the EOS option is now available for customers in most of Coinbase's served jurisdictions, the UK and the New York State are not included initially. And obviously, additional jurisdictions may be at a later date, as always, company adds. And the addition of the token comes after actually Coinbase said last September that it would add more quickly and more of new tokens at the time releasing a new listing process for crypto assets. I don't know if saying tokens is actually correct, but yeah. So that's what basically Coinbase has been up to, and Coinbase listed many coins whilst I was not making the videos. So it's good to see that a company is expanding and they sticking to their word. But at one point, it seemed like they went from one extreme to another, from having only 4 available to having loads of them on the pro account, obviously, for the custodial investors. But let's keep going and see how it's all going for them. Next one, we've got a massive country that I'm massively a fan of, and I would really love to go. One of my friends, Daniel, the founder of SafeX, is actually off to Japan, which is basically what we're going to be talking about. So I'm really jealous of him. He's going to be expanding the project there and stuff. But basically, Japan officially approved bill to amend national legislation governing crypto regulations. Basically, that was on 31st of May, I think. And the bill, which basically had been prepared by Japan's FSA and accepted by the House in mid-March of this year, has been passed by a majority in the House of Councillors plenary session, according to an update I'm currently looking on the FSA website. So the point of the bill is that it seeks to introduce amendments to 2 national laws that apply to crypto assets, and the act of the settlement of funds is basically the one I'm replying here to. And now that the bill has been passed, the revised acts are expected to come into force in April 2020. And the proposed amendments to Japan's financial instruments and payment services laws will basically tighten cryptocurrency regulation in a bid to promote user protection, more robustly regulate crypto derivatives trading, mitigate industry, and many other things. So this is a really big news for Japan. And as we know, Japan has always been a prophone in the technology and the whole involvement within the cryptocurrency. So it's really good to see them still progressing with it. And we should only take an example. Guys, if you're watching the video, hit the like button. Honestly, motivates me to keep doing those videos, because it seems like you guys actually miss me as much, and it actually breaks my heart, but it's okay. So the next one, last but definitely not the least, is that the cryptocurrency custodian Anchorage adds insurance coverage. So Anchorage, which basically raised 17 million in a Series A round led by Anderson Horowitz, I hope I say it wrong in the sentence. Sorry if I said it wrong. Announced insurance coverage for institutions that covers digital assets under custody. So the coverage actually comes as the result of a partnership with major insurance broker Aon. So Aon basically previously stated that the firm was seeing more cryptocurrency specific protections catering to the new cryptocurrency industry. And Anchorage outlined in the post as well that not all coverage of the cryptocurrency, custody insurance is equal, as most custodians is a combination of hot and cold storage, on which policies obviously may differ. So I really wanted to, that was basically the last news I have got to say today. I really would like to have a look on CoinMarketCap and see how Bitcoin is doing. And unfortunately, I might have to use my phone because the website takes forever to load up on my laptop. So if you guys want to sponsor my new laptop, that'd be absolutely amazing. You know where to find me. Altcoins are on Twitter. But let's see what you guys been saying. There's only 3 comments, but it's okay. I'm only just back, so I'm not expecting loads of numbers anyway. So thank you for having me back and being glad to see me. Yes, and Nishan Souza, sorry if I said I'm wrong. China and United States, not just even those 2 countries, I think whole of the world needs to take an example from Japan and see that embracing cryptocurrencies is what the government should be actually focusing on, and not actually trying to regulate it. You can't stop cryptocurrency. I'm sorry, I sound like such a maximalist right now, but it's a fact. The cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. Governments need to embrace it instead of trying to block it, and that is just the truth. So I hope you guys agree with me, and I would love to hear your opinion about it. So I think the website actually loaded with the prices. There we go. Look at that. So currently we've got market cap at 275 million. And basically billion, sorry, not million, God, 275 billion. And last time I made a video, it was 150, I think. So it's actually quite nice to see that the cryptocurrencies are recovering as I am coming back to videos. And that is not a coincidence, guys. Honestly, if you followed my Twitter, you would know what happened around February time and stuff. Anyway, so Bitcoin is currently trading at $8,695. And obviously, it was rejected majorly at 9,000. It fell down to around 8,200, I think, and now it's stabilized above 8.5. So it's interesting to see what next week will bring to us. Ethereum, it's at 270 almost, and I did say a while ago that this is the last time you'll. I don't know why Siri just clicked off, but it literally just did. I am really sorry for that. Apparently, my voice sets off Siri, but never when I wanted to. Okay, it's gone now. Anyway, I said a while ago that it was the last time you can buy Ethereum below $200, and I was right, and I love to be right, so I would have made myself very happy with that. Unfortunately, I wish I did have more. It's always you could have more crypto. You can never have too much crypto. I always say that. So with EOS, big news that I have said earlier with being added to Coinbase, and obviously the addition of Block 1, and the recent development around it that's going to be announced next week. EOS is currently number 4. It overtook Bitcoin Cash by 200 million. So it's not a lot, but it's got a 21% gain over the last week. And it's obviously those news that I've been telling you is the reason behind EOS. And on number 5, we've got Bitcoin Cash. Litecoin is up 11% over the last week. It's interesting. Litecoin is the one on my radar right now, as it's obviously Litecoin halving is happening in August. So it'll be big news. It'll be big prices, I think, happening to Litecoin, and hopefully new all-time high will be reached sooner than later with it. Binance Coin, I'm not even going to get onto it because Binance Coin has its own rules. It doesn't care if it's a bear market, if it's a bull market. Binance Coin just keeps developing. Binance DX, Binance Exchange sees it never stops working. And this is a project everyone should take an example of, because you guys know Binance Coin had this all-time high recently. And, who cares about the bears? Definitely not Binance. Yes, Siri apparently tracks my crypto conversations, and I am really not happy about it because I really don't like it. Anyway, guys, so follow me on Twitter at Altcoin Sarah. If you are not yet, I am back to making videos. As you guys can see, I'm all back and happy and positive as always myself. I don't care what the price of crypto is. I am not going anywhere. I've invested too much time and energy into this market, and I truly believe in it. And I think you guys are exactly the same. If you're still here after being dumped on 80% of the total value, if not even more, and your portfolio is down in absolute, I don't want to say what, but down, you deserve the bull run. And I really, really hope that is going to happen to you and you will get to experience it, because there is honestly nothing better than the excitement of a bull run and waking up and your portfolio absolutely losing is the best thing ever. So guys, thank you very much for listening in, for tuning in. I'm going to be finishing. It's going to be a quick one because I am out of practice. My throat's already hurting. It's only been 12 minutes I've been talking, so it's terrible. But guys, smash the likes buttons. Remember to follow me at Altcoin Sarah, subscribe to Altcoin Bus Ladies, and let me know what you want me to be making videos of. I've got loads of energy and enthusiasm about crypto more than ever. So I am here for you. I love every single one of you. Thank you for having me back. And there'll be loads and loads of more streams to come to. So I'll catch you later and enjoy your Sunday. Be right back. Bye-bye.